Hello, and welcome to the history of Star Trek. On today's episode, we'll be covering the USS Enterprise F, and here we go. The USS Enterprise NCC-1701-F was a 25th century Federation starship, initially an Odyssey-class star cruiser, and a post-refit Yorktown-class dreadnought in Starfleet service in the 2400s through the 2410s. Its commanding officer was Captain Va'Kel Shon, 2409 AD. Captain Data was offered the command of the vessel, but ultimately refused. Following the destruction of the USS Belfast, Captain Shon and many of the other surviving crew members of the ship were reassigned to the newly launched Starship Enterprise on Data's recommendations. One of the ship's first engagements was as part of a fleet to retake Deep Space Nine from a brief accidental Dominion occupation of the station. The station was successfully recovered. The Enterprise deployed Shon to an Iconian gateway on New Romulus. Shon's first officer, Samuel Winters, subsequently commanded the ship in a battle against an Alanchi fleet that entered the Joret system through a space gate. After the battle was over, the Enterprise scanned the gateway only to have its computers automatically lock up in accordance with the Omega Directive after detecting Omega particles. Later, the Enterprise followed the RRW Lyset and the IKS Bortescu through another gate over the star at the center of the Solani Dyson sphere and engaged an Udine fleet that blasted its way into the Jalolan Dyson sphere. Shon then became embroiled in a three-way standoff with the other two flagships, captains over political control of the sphere, which was temporarily defused by some of the fast-talking by Rear Admiral Tuvok. 2410 AD. The Enterprise F later returned to the Jalolan Dyson sphere as part of the Federation delegation present at the summit to discuss ownership of the sphere, as well as the threat posted by the Udine. The summit was cut short when a massive Udine armada appeared, using the Iconian gateway in the Jalolan sphere to enter the Alpha Quadrant and launch an assault on Earth. The Enterprise F secured Luna, while flagships of the Romulan Republic and Klingon Empire eliminated the Udine vessels over Earth. Once it was discovered that the attack was a diversion to the Udine's true target of Kronos, the Enterprise gathered as many Starfleet vessels as possible before heading to the Klingon homeworld to assist in the counterattack. During the battle, the Udine revealed a massive new planet killer. Captain Shon used the Enterprise F's Aquarius attack craft to destroy it by ramming it head-on. Later that year, the Enterprise F participated in Starfleet's final stand against the Iconians in the Sol system. The Enterprise F suffered extreme structural damage at the Second Battle of Earth. Starfleet towed the Enterprise to Mars. Shon's ship underwent a refit to a Yorktown-class configuration. The Enterprise joined the defense of Bajor against the Zenkathi Coalition, and later, the awakened Tranzuli. 2411 AD. The Enterprise, along with the IKS Bortescu and the AFS Kittimer, became embroiled on differing sides of the Klingon Civil War of 2411. Enterprise participated in the strike at Sita and the Battle of Kittimer. The revelation of Chancellor Jimpok's betrayal of the Kittimer Alliance was made public soon after, restoring honor to the names of the Enterprise and the Bortescu, but leading to the shattering of the Klingon Empire. The Enterprise carried Admiral Lita during an incursion into the Mirror Universe. Lita regained command of her ship, the Lexington-class dreadnought ISS Enterprise. In a follow-up fleet action, both Enterprises fought side by side to stop the machinations of Wesley Crusher, Emperor of the Terran Empire. Later, service. During the Second Romulan War in 2460, the USS Hood and the USS Exeter followed the USS Enterprise into battle during the atrocity on the Edge of Forever, when a Romulan faction attacked the Rock of Ages. Starfleet suffered casualties and damage, but succeeded in destroying the Romulan orbital warbase. Captain Edward Sherwood of the Enterprise reported the outcome, including the Exeter and Hood's participation, to Fleet Admiral Ian Kyle Riker and Admiral Timin at Starfleet headquarters over subspace. Alternate year 2408. In an alternate future timeline encountered by the crew of the USS Enterprise D in 2368, the Enterprise F was in service in 2408 and was commanded by Commodore Data. In this timeline, the Enterprise F had a crew of 2,023. TNG novel Imzadi. Thank you for watching the History of Star Trek. Have a great day. Bye-bye.